Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, hey, what's up? My name is Tanya, and thank you all so much for joining in and watching this video. This is going to be my best of 2016 skincare edition. I have decided to put it into two videos, so some people only care about skincare, some people only care about makeup. You don't want to sit through an hour-long video. It's going to be done in two parts, so this one is the skincare part, and then the makeup will be the second part. I have no idea how long this is going to take me, but this is literally my best of for the entire year. I go through so many products, so narrowing down to these means a lot, like a lot. If it made the cut, these are some bomb products. So I need to share these all with you. I have some amazing goodies. Some are really, really pricey, but they last, I mean, at least 6 months. So if you're paying a hefty price tag, like, you know, $160 for an item, you're getting at least 6 months out of it, if not even more. So when you break it down, it's not as bad. And some of these products can be purchased from places like Beautylish, where you can do the payments over 3 months. So then it's not as bad even more. So, you know, this is my best of. I didn't want to like cut corners and just be like, oh guys, you know, this was the best of, and it's a drugstore item, and kind of like deceive you in a way. I just pulled what I truly believe was the best from 2016 and what I go to all the time and what gives me great skin. So I'm going to start with, I also pulled out body products, but starting with face products, my, I guess, day and evening routine. I actually saved most boxes to show you guys even the packaging, because Amore Pacific is really expensive and it is a fancy pants packaging. So let me show you. Their treatment toner comes in a really big bottle, and look how beautiful this is. Like, even the packaging itself. This, I believe, is $50, but it is huge and it lasts you forever. Like, one bottle takes me like 8 months to get through. It is crazy. This formulation is just, I've never used a toner or anything like it, so I wanted to show you how big it is. Why is it not like jumping out at me? Okay, 3.4 ounces, and it is a sexy bottle. Then their serum is actually more of a cream-based serum. So you get this kind of a packaging and this beautiful bottle. Like, oh, even the champagne tones. It is unbelievable, but it is more cream. And it just, my skin soaks this in like no other. Like, that actually makes me want to cry pumping it out. But it is weird. It's not your typical serum. It's not an oil-based serum. I've never used a cream-based serum before, but my skin loves this stuff ever since I started using it. So this has been my go-to. Then sticking with Amore Pacific, their eye essence. It is intensive vitalizing eye essence. It comes in a packaging that looks like this, which is like super fancy pants. Then you open this up and then it comes like that. So you get this giant pen type of thing, and when you open it, you then pump one pump out, and then it has a roller tip. So that, once you're pumping it and rolling it under your eyes, it gets all of that fluid moving under your eyes, and that helps depuff so much. This and one other product that I'm going to get to has made all of the difference in the world when it comes to my depuffing. I don't know if you guys have noticed a big difference in my eyes, because I've noticed a huge difference in them not being so puffy anymore. I still have not found a mask that helps with puffiness for like instantaneous get rid of, but this is just, you roll it and roll it and roll it and go in circular motions, and you can put it in the fridge. It's cooling. This is just like a little miracle, and the packaging is so cool. So they do not chintz out even on packaging. Now, Amore Pacific's Future Response Age Defense Cream has changed my life in the skincare world. I can't even begin to tell you guys. I use this one only at night. It is a little bit heavier of a cream. Look how beautiful the packaging is. And this is just heavenly. The cream, like look at the texture of that cream. But it is not like oily or heavy. You don't break out from it. It is just the perfect balance for night cream. I can't even, and it like, look how beautiful this is. So it comes in this, and it's a rose, or a splash of a cream that looks like a rose. And then that slides off, and then there's the box. Like, it's just beautiful. But I mean, packaging aside, this is just, the best cream. I have tried, I'm not kidding, probably 100 creams over my life, and there's just nothing compares to this cream. Nothing. You put this on at bedtime and you just wake up and it is just incredible. You can feel it instantly working on your skin when you put it on. Like I put it on and I'm like you just feel like you're taking care of it after a long day of wearing makeup and clogging your pores and doing all the things we shouldn't be doing to our skin. And this is just like, this and my next product are my two favorites, I think, of all the products. That is how much these two mean. Okay, so my other favorite of all the favorites is the Blue Cocoon Beauty Balm Concentrate by May Lindstrom Skin, and it comes in this kind of a packaging. This is from, you can get it from May Lindstrom directly. I get mine from Beautylish, and this one is how I tested out their monthly plan, and this is heaven. I cannot, I've been at it now for 4 months, so I mean, there's some wear and tear in there, but this is 4 months of use, 2 times a day, every single day. I do not skip it. And I take a fairly decent oversized pea amount and I rub it and I just put it all over my face. This one even goes on your eyes. So I will do my whole face and then I take a little bit of extra and I put it under my eyes and around my eyes. And I love that this is actually something that is for your face and your eyes. It is not something that you avoid your eye area. And it helps with like inflammation. It is soothing. It helps like calm redness, irritation, everything. This is just a magical potion, and this I will never be without in my skincare routine ever again. This is just, it is amazing. It smells like a spa. Like it's so good. This is $160. But like I said, I've been at it for 4 months. You do not need to do it twice a day. I love bathing in this. I would bathe my body in this if I could. But this is just this is like the winner of the year. If I had to pick a winner, it's this one, hands down. Now this is a very luxury serum. This one is actually a serum, like oil-based serum, but this does wonders. I used this for the last couple of years actually. It is the Fresh Elixir Ancien Ultimate Ageless Complexion Treatment, and I could not go a day without using this. Using this and the beauty balm is overkill. It is like too much to do it. You kind of do one or the other in my opinion, but this oil is legit made in like a monastery in the Czech Republic. Does it say it on here? Blended by hand in a monastery, these natural oils deliver the most precious ingredients in their purest forms. Like this is the best serum I have ever used in my life. Fresh makes another one, like a sea berry one. It comes in a brown bottle. It's a really good one too. That one is like more in the $60 price range, where this one is, oh my gosh, I want to say like 200 and something. This one's really, really pricey, but it is so good. If you are looking for that end-all be-all serum, this is just magical. It is no joke. I don't know what they do in this monastery by hand, but let me tell you, it is a magic potion. This next one is at least a little bit more on the affordable line. It is one of the Ole Henriksen. It is a Truth Serum Collagen Booster Potent Vitamin C. And this one is my all-time favorite vitamin C serum. I've tried a couple. I've alternated between this one and Mario Badescu's vitamin C, and I really like Mario Badescu's vitamin C, but this one has a nice collagen component added in there, and a little bit goes a really long way. So this I absolutely love. This has been a staple in my skincare regimen for years now, and like one pump gets the job done. So if you're looking for a really great vitamin C collagen type booster, I would try this out because it is really good. Along the lines of serums, Lancome came out with this Energy de Vie, the Smoothing and Plumping Pearly Lotion. It is like an essence. I just have a mini one, but I got, oh my goodness, like 10 of them from Sephora. I'm already on my 3rd bottle. I am obsessed with this. When I am done with all of these samples, I am so purchasing the full size. I shake it and I pour a little bit in my hand and I put it on my face, and my skin just instantly absorbs it, and it is like plump and energized, and I don't know what is in this. It's almost got like these oil beads in there. Like I have no idea, but this stuff is crazy. Like it just, I think that this could almost replace the toner. Like I think this could be a first step, and you could skip out on a toner altogether. I'm not a dermatologist, so you know, I know you're always supposed to tone first, but I honestly feel like what this does to the skin could replace a toner. And it has just been like a ride or die for me every time I wash my face. If I wash my face once a day, twice a day, I use this every single time. I can't skip it now. Okay, these Kane and Austin pads, they're called Miracle Pads. They are legit miracle pads. I discovered these quite a few months ago. I think it was in the summertime. And my skin is sensitive enough where I only use these at nighttime, but you can use them morning and evening depending on the maturity of your skin, the sensitivity of your skin. At first I went full force, like I eased into it. They tell you to start with 1 pad, so I did that, and then I did 2 pads a day for a couple of weeks, and then I went down to 1 pad, and I started at the 30%. They have 20% glycolic and then down to 10%. So now I'm using 20%. I wean myself down that way too. And this just like evens out your skin texture. It is like getting a glycolic spa treatment at home in, 20 seconds. You just wipe the pad all over your face. I wipe it down my neck and you toss it and you're good to go. This is the first thing that you do before you even tone. So as soon as you're done cleansing, I've gone through a couple of jars now. You get 60 peels in a jar, and now that I'm using it only once a day, at least I get it 2 months worth, and I just take the excess down my neck. So I focus it on my face, and then whatever's remaining I rub down my neck. But when I first started using it, I was obviously going through a jar a month, and they go up in price depending on how much concentrated glycolic acid there is. So the 20% are $78, the 30% are $88, and I can't remember what the 10% are. And you can get this from a bunch of places. Sephora doesn't carry the variety in range. They only carry 10%, I think. You can get it from Kane and Austin directly, dermstore.com. There's so many places. I talked about this in favorites videos a couple of times now, I believe. My skincare routine back in the summer and a favorites video. But this is just a ride or die for me every single day. As far as cleansing goes, this Boscia Detoxifying Black Cleanser is something, again, where I stockpiled so many samples worth from Sephora that I still have not gotten to the point of needing to buy a full size. But this is amazing. I was hooked on the Amore Pacific cleanser because that one is so good too. Like it foams up and it froths and it feels like it's stripping everything off your face. Not in a bad way, but this feels like your pores have been like dug out and cleared. Like it's just, I can't even explain it. It is warming, but unfortunately that warming lasts for literally 2 seconds. You put it on your face and you're like, oh my God, that feels so good. And before you can even say it feels so good, the warmth feeling is gone. And they advertise it as a warming gel cleanser. So don't be fooled by the fact that it says a warming gel cleanser. My next product also says that, and the warmth lasts 2 seconds and it's gone. But this is an amazing cleanser that really just gets everything out of your pores. You feel so clean, but you don't feel stripped down. I'm gonna be talking about my makeup removers, my beauty balms that help makeup remove and all that in the makeup version of my 2016. This is solely cleansers right now. My favorite exfoliator, this has had some love. It does say Dermalogica. It's a multivitamin. This also says that it's warming, but the warmth goes away right away. But it is a really great balanced exfoliator. It is not really harsh. It doesn't hurt. It does have that slight warm feeling. It gets everything off in the shower. It is really great. I don't use it that much anymore because the glycolic pads really take away your dead skin. A couple of the masks I'm going to talk about really take away dead skin. My microdermabrasion machine. So this one doesn't get as much use anymore, but when I need an exfoliator, this is it. And this has been my go-to all of 2016. So I still wanted to mention it to you because when anybody asks me for a recommendation on an exfoliator, it is this baby all the way. And so far, out of all of my micellar waters I have tried, my favorite one is the Caudalie. And this one, my skin really likes it. I don't get any kind of irritation over the eyes if I wipe it over my eyes. My skin doesn't get red, nothing. Like it's a really gentle micellar water. So this one I wanted to mention because there are a couple that I still want to try. I'm totally blanking on what it is called right now, and it's driving me crazy because I know it's a big one that a lot of people love. Bioderma, and I haven't tried that one yet. So I've tried a few. Bioderma, I have not tried. So I plan on trying that one once this bottle's empty. But from all the other ones I've tried, I've been using this one all year and I love it because even though I have a separate eye makeup remover, this one, like I said, I can go right over my eyes and there's no burning, irritation, nothing. It is a beautiful micellar water. And another thing I stockpiled on from Sephora is the It Bye Bye Under Eye cream that smooths, brightens, and depuffs. Now, they claim that one of these was like a 10-day treatment because you get 10 packets in here, but one packet lasts me a full week. And then I got 10 boxes of these. So I don't have to buy this for a really, really long time, and I use this every single day, and it is so moisturizing and creamy. It is heavy at first, but if I have enough time to let it soak in before I do my makeup, I have no issues with using this and then putting makeup on top. I did it today. So if you had to put your makeup on within a minute of applying eye cream, this would be way too heavy for a morning eye cream, but it is an amazing eye cream. So when I eventually, in 6 months run out of these sample sizes, I will be purchasing the full size because this is so good. Now I actually have 3 different lip therapy type of things that I really like. Glam Glow had come out with one that I did like, but I hated having to use a brush or putting my finger into it every single time. And that Glam Glow one is still really good, but for best of, I think they've really needed to improve their packaging. I believe that they have, but I don't have the new packaging. I haven't tried it. So I had found alternatives in the meantime. And these all range in different price tags and what they do. So my favorite of the bunch is the Bite Beauty. This is like a mask, but I will just wear it as a lip balm. I put it on before bed. I put it on before like a liquid lipstick as a pre-treatment. This is the best moisturizing. I have it in all 3 colors. I got the champagne, the red, and the clear. That's how much I love it. I've never had a moisturization type of lip balm like this in my life. This beats out Glam Glow, even though Glam Glow was so good. Like there's nothing like it. It tastes amazing. It smells amazing. It is just, oh my goodness, your lips will be in heaven. It is going to protect them like no other. So this is my favorite of the 3, but I think it is the priciest of the 3. Then Lanolin Lano Lips. This one is great, and I've used it a lot, and this is my 2nd bottle. This one is a multi-purpose balm. So what's great about this is it's not just for your lips, which it does an amazing job of moisturizing your lips. You can also put it on rough patches if your elbow is a little bit rough, or your knees. So I like that this is multi-purpose and it's not just lips. So this is actually a really great one. And First Aid Beauty Lip Therapy. This has a little minty type of sensation and smell to it, and it is kind of like your perfect balanced lip balm. It is not overly moisturizing, but it gets the job done really nicely, so you're not going to feel like cakey, heavy lips. Like Bite Beauty does not give you a heavy lip, but I mean, you know you've got a moisturizer on. This is just a nice light balm, and it works like a charm. So I love this. Okay, now I'm gonna move on to body, and then we're gonna do masks and be done. So for body, this is from the pharmacy drugstore aisle. It is Bodycology Sweet Seduction Exfoliating Sugar Scrub, and this is hands down the best sugar scrub I have ever used in my life. It smells so good. I accidentally got a little bit in my mouth one time, and it even tasted good. It is the perfect amount of exfoliating, getting every last bit of dead skin cells off while moisturizing your skin at the same time. It is affordable. It is so good, and I love their body wash, so I get the matching scent, and this is just heaven. If you're into body exfoliators, you guys have to check this one out. It is awesome. And then of course, the reason why I have the exfoliator is loving tan. I will not go out in the sun, tanning beds, nothing. I haven't self-tanned in like 4 months. I've neglected my self-tanning, not quite that long, but probably 2 or 3 months. I just gotten out of the habit of it, but when I do self-tan, I do the deluxe bronzing mousse all the way. I need a new bottle, because this is all natural ingredients, so it's gone bad now because it's been too long. But I use the Ultra Dark, and I am super fair, but Ultra Dark, and I do 2 applications, and it gives me a really nice glow. I'm not orangey, I'm not streaky, I'm not like an icky, dark, over tanned looking, like I can't even explain it. This is the best self-tanner. Just, it is so good. You guys, and it comes with this bronzing ingredients in there, so you can see where you've applied it. So it almost comes off looking like, oh my God, I'm getting streaky, but you're not. You leave it on, you sleep with it if you want. The 8 hour is better than the 2 hour express one. And then you go to bed, it doesn't transfer, you wake up, you wash it off in the morning, and you are just this evenly bronzed, perfectly bronzed, tanned, it just, I don't know what they do, but it is so good. So that is the best self-tanner I've ever tried. And then when it comes to body butters, I've got 2. So my everyday is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil, and I love the unscented. It's like literally unscented. There's not like an unscented scent to it, so it's awesome. It is so hydrating. Your skin is so supple. Your skin gets like this dewy glow. It is beautiful. So this is every day. Like I have gone through, oh my God, 6 or 7 containers of this. They're always on standby because I cannot run out of this. But I do spoil my body with Josie Maran's Divine Drip in honey butter balm about once a week or every 10 days because this one is more expensive than her normal one and it's much smaller, as you can see. You get 5 ounces versus 8 ounces. And this one, oh, it smells so good, but it is a much thicker consistency. But when you're spreading it, like a little doesn't really go a long way. You kind of actually need a lot, even though it's super heavy. But I would not use this in the summer. I would sweat it out. But in the winter, it's just like bathe my body in a balm and let everything just get so soaked up. This is like truly divine. It is just, and the packaging is really nice. I wanted to save that for you guys to show you too. And I think it comes in 2 cents, but I get this, the honey peach. It's just so yummy. So good. On to sheet masks. I narrowed it down to my 3 favorites. One is a neck mask. It is the Karuna Luxe Skin Regenerating Neck Mask. This is the one that looks like a condom when it's on your neck, but it legitimately transforms your neck. It like shaves off 10 years. I don't know how they do it. It is unbelievable. You get 4 packets in this little box and it is just, it is heavenly. I have the video on my channel if you guys want to go see it. I've got all of these masks, I believe, except one on my channel, so you guys can go see a full demonstration. But this is just truly amazing. If you have a special event and you want to shave layers of skin off, like it doesn't like exfoliate, it just legitimately makes your neck look 10 years younger without plastic surgery. It is awesome. And then a really cheap mask, Pony Effect Soul. It is the Luminous Boosting Mask Pack. I just recently discovered this one, but I ordered like 15 of them after using it for the first time. I tested it on the channel. It's catching a light funny. So this one is also on my videos under my, and I created tabs, like there's playlists. So if you just click on masks, all of these will just be under masks. You don't actually have to browse my whole video history. But this gives such a luminous boost to your face. It is unbelievable, and you get it done in like 15 minutes. And these sheet masks are a couple of dollars. And if you get them on sale, they're like $1.30. It is awesome. So I wanted to throw this one in there because it really is so good. And then going on to a really expensive sheet mask, but it is so freaking amazing. The Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Power Foil Mask. That's the one I did where it looks like it's just putting tinfoil over your face. I can't explain it, but this is just also a magic potion. My mom is just as hooked on this as I am. There's so much serum that's left over in this when you're done. And I just lather my face and my neck in whatever is remaining in here. And it is just, it's liquid gold or platinum, even diamonds. It's like $75 for 4 of them. You can get one so you can test it out. I think it's $25 to buy 1 mask. But it is just out of this world. You have no idea what it'll do for your face. All right, non-sheet masks that have also been put to test on my channel, that if you go to my playlist and go to masks, you'll see them all in action. This first one, Origins Original Skin Retexturizing Mask with Rose Clay, is phenomenal. I will never travel without this. This is the most perfect balance of exfoliating, getting that clay, that pore cleaning. It is like having a mini microdermabrasion. I don't know how they do it in a little mask, but this is just amazing. This is probably one of the best topical face masks without having a microdermabrasion that I've ever come across. Then this Tata Harper Purifying Mask is the best purifying, detoxifying mask I've ever tried, ever. Whenever I've had a long weekend, I've gone to concerts, weddings, whatever it is, just 12-hour days of makeup, I reach for this mask over any other mask to just let it sit on my face and tingle and work its magic, and you rinse with cool water and you feel truly detoxified. It is so amazing. I don't know what she did. It's just, I have another one of these on backup too, because this is one where I cannot run out of. I feel like this does the best job at just cleaning everything out after like a long day of makeup or harsh weather or events. If you're standing up in a wedding and you get home at night, like just put this on your face for 10 or 15 minutes. You're gonna have no issues with your skin the next day. This is just a lifesaver. I have two by Glam Glow that I have narrowed down. The Gravity Mud Firming is unbelievable. A couple subscribers actually noticed the difference in my skin after I used it once and then did a tutorial right afterwards. So it wasn't just me. Some of you guys actually noticed. You see the difference when I use this mask and then do a tutorial following it. So I think that's really awesome. So this firming mask just makes you glow. It tightens your skin. It comes with that little brush. You are like chrome face. It's a peel off mask. It is really cool. So this one has been awesome, and it's a great little cheat if you're going bare skin anywhere. And then the other one is the Flash Mud Brightening Treatment. I was using this one following its instructions. I think it's 2 to 3 times a week before I started just like testing out all these other ones. And this brightened my skin like no other. It was so awesome, and I still use this one. I've just been trying out so many masks for you guys that I can't overdo it with my skin, so I don't use this 2 to 3 times a week anymore. But this one is an amazing illuminating mask, exfoliator, all in one, so I had to still mention it because it really was a favorite of mine last year. Now you guys saw me put the Dr. Brandt Magnetizer Age Defier to the test, and I use this. This is now my full size. I used up my couple travel size ones, deluxe samples that I got from Sephora. I had to buy a full size. I love this. I just did this one like 3 nights ago actually. There's something just amazing about it. It like legitimately recharges your skin when it comes off with the magnet. Like, one, it's so cool to use that magnet to take it off, but the serum that's left over on your face is just so moisturizing and nourishing, and you just feel like you've had the most intensive nourishment in a spa, but you've just were laying in bed for 15 to 20 minutes with this on your face, or out and about doing chores, because you can do whatever you want with this. It is just, this is a magic. It's like $75 too. This one's pricey, but it is just so good. But you guys can go check out my video on this one if you want to see more detail on that. And the last one, I cannot really do a video on this one, but this one is awesome. It is Origins Clear Improvements Active Charcoal Mask to Clear the Pores. This one you kind of have to do in the shower because you need everything to be steamed, and then you rub it on and use once a week once your pores are open and moist, and then you layer it on, then you let it dry. So it's kind of difficult. I kind of like do that, put it all on in the shower, get out of the shower, towel dry my body, and then I rinse it off once it's fully dried. And it only takes like 3 minutes. So this one I can't really put to the test for you guys, but oh my goodness, it is awesome. So if you've got no time but you really need to clean, I still like Tata Harper more, but her stuff is way more expensive. And this one, Origins, is pretty expensive too. This one would still be my favorite over this one, but I was like really pleasantly surprised, and I've reached for this one a couple of times and it looks like I barely touched it. Like, a little goes a really long way. So I've been loving this one as well. I lied, I forgot, there was a little extra something that is not part of the mask world, and then there's a couple more masks and then we're done. This Mario Badescu drying lotion is a magic potion for any time you have a pimple of any sort, a blemish, there we go, any kind of blemish. This gets rid of it like that. If you catch like the littlest red bump coming in, you dip a Q-tip inside of here. You don't like mix it up, and then you put it on that blemish. You wake up the next morning and it is gone. If it has already developed into a full-blown pimple, it might take 2 nights to get rid of it, but in 2 days, your pimple is completely gone. Like, I so wish I would have had this in high school, and I still get the occasional pimple from like, you know, too long a days, periods, whatever it is, and this is like, this I keep on backup too, because if this was ever out of stock on every website, I would like just die, because that is like my pimple savior. So back to masks. These are now my sleep masks, and they are my favorite sleep masks of all time. Of course, there's my Moray Pacific, so I kept the packaging for you guys for this one. It's another fancy pants slide out. That's the back, there's the front. This one is beautiful. There is no need to have to rinse this off in the morning, which I love. Most masks you have to rinse it off in the morning because they're so heavy on your face. You can't go work out or do anything like that. It'll clog your pores. I can go for my, you know, 3-mile, 6-mile run, and I have no issues with this on my face. It is just like the perfect amount of moisture. It keeps your face just all night long. It's such a good face mask. This will be amazing in the summertime. It is just well balanced all around. I just received a couple samples of the Glam Glow Dream Duo, and I actually ordered it in full. This one is going to now be my all winter long one because this is much heavier, and this one is going to be my spring and summer one. So this one is getting delivered like tomorrow in full. And I love this Glam Glow. It comes in 2 steps. You put the serum on first, and then you put the heavier one on to like lock it in place. So it depends on your skin needs, but I think that the Glam Glow is so perfect for the really drying months. And then this one is just a superior night mask when it comes to year-round, but especially spring and summer, because it's not heavy, it is lightweight, but it is so moisturizing and just amazing. Then I picked up this Dr. Jart Water Fuse Water Mask Sleeping Mask, and I actually really do like this one. It was just that this one's like 48, where the Amore is like 68 or something. I think there's a $20 difference between the two, and I really do like this one, but for some reason, this one is actually really thick in the morning. So it's no big deal if you're somebody who washes your face first thing in the morning as your routine, but if you're like me and the first thing that you do is chores, workout, you're not getting right to face washing, it doesn't work awesome on your face. But oh my God, this is amazing on the neck. So I keep repurchasing it. I'm on my 3rd bottle now because I recently really started taking care of my neck as well. And so this one, all the way for a neck sleep mask, and at least it's, I mean, 48 is still expensive, but it really goes, like, 1 bottle lasts me a long time. It is so awesome. But if you guys wash your face in the morning, you could totally use this one on your face, because I did use it on my face and I had no issues at all. My face was wonderful in the morning. It was just that I can't go straight for a run, and I don't want to wash my face, run, wash my face, do makeup, wash my face. It's just too much. So this one is awesome if you guys don't do that, and it's amazing as a neck sleep mask. And then last but not least, do not listen to me. You guys do this at your own risk. This is the Tata Harper Boosted Contouring Eye Mask. Now, I have this is my backup bottle because I love this so much. I filmed the video 2 months ago. I need to post it for you guys so you can see my first impressions. I was just waiting to use this bottle up, and it's been 2 months and I still haven't used it up. And at the rate I was using it, I thought I would have, so I purchased another one, and apparently I didn't need to yet. But what I do instead, this says use 1 to 2 times a week, leaving it on for 10 to 20 minutes and wiping off the excess without rinsing it. When I know that I'm going to be filming or I have like a commercial or something to do, I use this as a sleep mask. So I put it on my eyes and I wake up in the morning and I'm not puffy. So that's what I'm saying. Do not listen to me because that's not what this is. This is not a sleep mask. You're supposed to just, you leave it on and it's supposed to like see a big difference over like 20 minutes, 2 hours, and then 6 hours. It's supposed to do its job over a 6-hour period. And I only sleep 4-5 hours anyway. And I put it on right at bedtime. So if I'm getting up in the morning and I'm working right away, I mean, technically it's staying on my skin for 6 hours anyway. Really, it's not like I'm putting this on my eyes and leaving it on my eyes for 12 hours or 18 hours. But I swear that between this and that Amore ball, but I think this has been like the end all be all. That this is why I have like no puffiness anymore. There's nothing that has been able to get rid of the veininess, but this is amazing. If you guys suffer from puffiness and you want to try what I do, even though it's not what you're supposed to do, like I woke up this morning and I wasn't planning on doing all of this, and my RA is through the roof flare up right now, and I was just so swollen. So I actually did the firming mud to like try to tighten everything because I couldn't even open my jaw all the way. The bangs I had were puffed out so badly. I'm like, there's no way I could do any kind of filming of any sorts. And I popped this on and it was just like, it's gone. There's no puffiness. Because I'm telling you, it was like, so this is really, really amazing. And I left that for the end. I'm done. Oh no, I didn't leave it for the end. I meant to leave it for the end. Shoot, one last thing. But this is so good. It is really worth trying. It smells horrendous. This is the only Tata Harper product I have that I really, really don't like the smell of. But for it to get rid of my puffiness, I don't care. I suck it up. So last but not least is the microdermabrasion that I've been talking about. This is so good. I have a code to save you guys money. I'm not an affiliate. I don't make money off of it. It is like strictly a code for you guys to save 15%. I did a full video on this, so you can find that on my channel as well. I use this and you just see all of the dead skin that it has taken off when you unscrew the cap at the end. It is mind-blowing. And the best combination is to do the microdermabrasion and then either this Estee Lauder mask or the magnetite. That is my combination and it works amazing. I can't even tell you. So that is how I get the most bang for my buck, is that machine and then one of these 2 masks, and my skin is just new. So oh my goodness, that was a lot. I swear this was me like really getting down to the nitty gritty, best of the best of the best, because you should see my cabinets. Like my products are just stacked upon stack. I mean, you can see just a little bit of my makeup. Just imagine what my bathroom, I took over the whole master bathroom. Poor Kurt has his own bathroom. My master bathroom has an add-on of 3 cabinets on top of the cabinetry that it came with, and they are to the brim, stacked with products from the back to the front. Like it is just, I can't help myself. I'm like constantly testing out products to try to find the best of the best. So I know this was a really long video. Thank you so much if you guys stuck with it. But if these products made the cut, I'm telling you guys, they are that incredible. Now I know skincare is so personal, and just because these are that amazing for me, it does not mean that it can be that amazing for you, and something that is amazing for you could be awful for me. But I had to share this with you guys because these truly are the creme de la creme, the best of the best. There's nothing else that beats any of these, and I really wanted to share it with you guys. So that does it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Please share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I will be doing my best of makeup that's coming up. It is really late at night now. I am starving. I need to go edit this video so I can get this one up for you guys. So I'm gonna film my makeup one tomorrow and then get the makeup one up this week for you guys. So that way it is coming, but skincare is coming up first, because if you don't have great skin, that's kind of like the canvas to start your makeup. And really, to me, if you have somewhere to invest your money, or you can kind of like, play a little bit more here and a little bit less here, you should always invest more in skincare over makeup, because if you have really great skin, you can make anything work with makeup. So I wanted to do the skincare video first because I really truly believe that when it comes down to it, if you guys have that little extra money to play with, you should invest in great skincare over makeup, because you really can make makeup look great. But my makeup video will be coming. This is just skincare. I hope that you guys can try some of these products out. I'll be doing another giveaway next month or the month after. I haven't decided yet if it will be February or March, but I will be including a lot of great skincare products. So hopefully you guys can get your hands on a giveaway if you can't get your hands on some of these products in the meantime. So again, thank you so much. Good night, good morning, wherever you guys are. I love you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.